guys, it is Alicea, and I am here with a kind of more serious-ish video about bullying and how I was bullied in high school and obviously junior high and elementary, because growing up, and obviously still now, I'm a chunk-a-monk. And before I really get into anything, I would just kind of like to put a disclaimer here. I am not promoting being chubby or fat or obese or whatever it might be. And when I say things like, oh, I'm a chunk-a-monk, I say it in a very positive way. It may not sound positive to some, but I love myself, and so that's pretty much why. I just call myself a chunk-a-monk because, my double chin and I have been best friends for, 28 years. So, yeah. When I was in high school, obviously I can remember that more than I can anything else, I was bullied. And the thing about bullying between, when I was in high school, I graduated 10 years ago. So the difference now is, bullying just doesn't happen at school. It follows kids home. And the sad thing about bullying is that it doesn't matter what your stereotype is. If you're fat, if you're skinny, if you're nerdy, if you're a jock, if you're in debate, if you're on the swim team, bullying has gone to a whole nother level than I think it ever was when I was in high school. And obviously, I was bullied because I was chubby. At my heaviest, I was 300 pounds, and, when I look back now at pictures of myself when I was, in high school, and even after high school, I was like, whoa, holy molasses, you legit let yourself look like that. And, I think that bullying is such a cowardly thing for kids to do to one another. Especially, I really honestly wish that I could sit down junior high kids, and the sad thing is it probably happens in elementary schools now, and high school kids, and not physically beat it into them, but beat into them that, when you graduate and you go to college and, you get to be grown and you have kids and you have a husband or a wife, what happened in high school, no one gives a shit. No one remembers who you specifically dated, and, if you and Susie got in a fight, what your first fight was, no one remembers that shit. No one cares. And also the sad thing is that all of the girls who made fun of me in high school, as they got older, they got fluffy too. And when I say fluffy, I mean fluffy. Mama's fluffy, I'm fluffy. They got fluffy. And then we're nice. It makes no sense. And it's just really sick to me because I don't think that people really stop and think about what their actions really do to someone. And I also really wish that, I could just, scoop up anyone who's bullied over their looks and just kind of, give them the confidence and the self-esteem that I've always had. And that's another thing. That's another reason why when I was bullied in high school, it's really shitty to have someone be like, hey, fat ass, hey, walrus, hey, look at you, Shamu. They called me Vader in high school. And I'm assuming it's because I breathed heavy. I don't know. It made no sense to me. The best part is they wouldn't really... The people who bullied me loved crowds. So, a lot of the times that the bullying would really happen to me would be like at football games. I was also a cheerleader. So, when I would cheer, it was like they would do that, like not retarded, excuse me, but those kind of things. And my personality is very like, if you provoke me, I will not provoke you back, but I will more or less show you that you're not bothering me. Like, my cheers got better, my voice got louder, my smile got bigger, and it looked a little more like, like, beauty is skin deep. At the end of the day, the pretty girls, even the celebrities, go home, take off their makeup, and some of them are not attractive. I'm sorry. Some of them are nothing like what they look like when they step out with their Louis Vuitton and their little Chihuahua princess and going to get Starbucks and whatever. Some of them are just as average as me and you. I don't understand. I find bullying nowadays to be so despicable. And also the bad thing about bullying now is a lot more parents get involved. And that's where the issues really come in. And that's also, I'm so thankful that my husband and I have the same kind of opinion when, we talk about children and things like that, is that I will never stand for my child to sit back and watch another child be bullied. I will not. And my husband and I are on the same page of, as long as it's necessary, we want our child to step in and protect or help or whatever he or she needs to do to get that person who's being bullied out of the situation that they're in. I think another reason why I take bullying so very seriously and it really touches my life is because I went to Southeast Polk. And for all of you out there who do not live in Iowa, who don't live in Des Moines, that's where I'm from, I went to a high school where my senior year, I experienced my first suicide. A student who was popular and beautiful and got amazing grades, was like a straight A student, took her life. And her locker was right next to mine. I didn't really know her, but to experience what the school felt and what her friends felt really, really affected me. And sadly, after that, it was almost like an epidemic at our high school. I honestly have lost count. They don't fit on one hand. It's two now. And the most recent ones are young kids who have their whole life ahead of them. Their whole life ahead of them. And because they were bullied and picked on, and in my opinion, the school didn't really whoop. From what the mom said in news interviews, what another mom said, she lost a daughter. It was a boy and a girl. They were both bullied. And this boy wanted to leave. He wanted to transfer. And from what I understand, they made it very difficult for that boy. I don't understand how grown adults can sit back and watch kids bully other kids over their race, over their gender, over their sexuality, over their weight, over their height, over their looks, over anything. I don't understand, and I will never understand. I am very blessed that in my life, the friends that I surrounded myself with loved me for me. Loud, obnoxious, chubby. What you see right here is how Alicea lives her life. I mean, I like getting dressed up and I like putting makeup on and I like feeling extra snazzy. But I am so perfectly fine in the naked skin that I'm in. And I am also very blessed that I have a husband who tells me all the time, even more so on the days that I'm like, woo, buzz your girlfriend woof, baby. I am looking so not cute. You know, he tells me I'm beautiful, but I wish that this world would be so much kinder to one another. And it really scares me to bring a child into the world that we live in, because every kid deserves to be happy. They deserve not to be judged. I was just lucky enough that with my bullying experiences that I was able to kind of brush them off and move on. I think a lot of the experiences I have had too, the ones that really hurt your feelings are when, or at least hurt my feelings, is I used to work at a preschool, and there was a little girl, I mean, we're talking 6 or 7, and she made a fat reference that you can tell she heard from someone. And I was so, it broke my heart, not only for me, because it makes you feel so small, especially in those instances, because they don't know any better. But you wonder, is that what you say around your child? Really? When your chubby friend comes over and she leaves, you're like, wow, can you believe the chunkamunka rolls falling out of her top? I don't understand. I don't give a shit what you look like. Legit, if I could live in some sweatpants and a tube top, I love y'all, but I put on a shirt for you. If I could live in sweatpants and a tube top, I would. 'Cause it's just comfy. I don't think that women should have to cake on makeup to feel beautiful. I don't feel like women should have to go out and do things to get male attention, to feel good about themselves. I wish that just, not just women, I keep saying women, but I just wish that boys and girls would be able to brush off the negative hoopla and realize how much they mean to the people that matter. Like all those preppy bitches in high school, all of those upper class boys, because that's what they were, who would tell me I looked like a penguin, I was as fat as a penguin, and was like, what up, Vader, huh? Like, you affect people. Plain and simple. Your asinine words are things that cut people deep down inside. And, I mean, I literally would be like, fuck you, like, get out of here. Like, your comments don't do anything to me. And not only that, like, one thing that I don't understand at all, why is it that men or boys who are fluffy themselves feel it necessary to call out women or girls who are fluffy too? Bro, yours looks just like mine. Like, I legit one night went to a bar and met a couple of my friends. I have this super cute brown, like, country westerny, like, top. And it's really cute, and it's one shoulder, and it's just, like, a strap here, and then it goes across. And it has this little ruffly thing, whatever. It's super cute. I literally was not even in the bar 5 minutes. And this grown-ass man, who's lit, proceeds in front of me to pull his shirt down and start running his mouth to the drunk chick next to him. Like, I'm standing right here. Hello? Like, you mad my shirt's cute, bro? You want to borrow it? I just don't understand. I know this turned into, like, a rant, not really, like, Storytime, Alicea, bullying. But no matter your race, your gender, your sexuality, people bully you because they're unhappy with themselves. Their mother didn't love them. Their boyfriend cheated on them for someone who was fluffy. Just know at the end of the day, your worth. And I would just like to say that I have a lot of worth. And at the end of this video, I'm going to just kind of put on some pictures of when I was in high school. Like my cheerleading picture and winter formal picture with my friend Moch. The cheerleading picture is me and my best friend, Nicole. Pictures from, I don't know, from like 2005 until now. And I'm a daughter. I'm a granddaughter. I'm a wife. I'm a fur baby mom. I'm a sister. I'm a stepdaughter. I'm an aunt. I'm a best friend. I'm a hard worker. I'm talented. And the label of fat will never break the person that I am. Will never break the kind of love that I give the people that surround me. That word will never determine the person I am, the person I was, or the person that I will be. So at the end of the day, y'all, remember your worth. Remember who you surround yourself with. And remember that sticks and stones may break your bones, but payback's a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Just love yourself and know that if you don't love yourself, then damn it, I love you. And I love you if you're fluffy or funny looking or purple or whatever you are. I don't give a shit. I love you for you. And your worth means everything to me. Stay positive. Love your beautiful, sexy, handsome selves. And I will See you next time.